4 and 16.
1 Thessalonians 4 and 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of God. And the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Right. That is our hope. Read 17 one more time. Read it a little slower.
Okay. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Right. 18.
Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Right. So this is the hope of our salvation. This is our faith. This is what separates us from the world. The world they're not looking for a savior. They're looking to get Isaiah 30 and 2. They're looking to be saved. They're looking for this economy to recover. They're looking for these plagues to go away. They're looking for more money. They're looking for a 10-year business plan. They're looking to buy, sell, and own. But we're looking for our Savior. And in these things, in these words, we have hope. That's all we want. We want the Savior. We want Yahweh Shah, man. That's all we want, man. We want the kingdom. This place is disgusting, man. And I'm tired of being here, man. My heart mourns. My heart mourns, man, for the kingdom. I'm tired of being here. Give me Isaiah 30 and 1. 30 and 2.
I got it. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 2.
Read that.
That walk to go down into Egypt.
Give me verse 1.
Verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children,
Right?
saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Right?
And cover that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, so the majority of our people, they cover themselves with this hope of Esau. That he'll protect them. He'll provide for them. When you say Yahweh Shah is coming back to destroy America, they get angry at you. No, that's not what we want. The white man is our God. Right? Read verse 2.
Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth.
Right?
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Right.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
That's what they do. So give me John 6 and 33. John 16 and 33. Give me that, Gracie. John 16 and 33. Get it.
John 16 and 33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace.
Right?
In the world ye shall have tribulation.
Read it again.
In the world ye shall have tribulation.
But what?
But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
You're going to go through some things. You're going to go through some things, y'all. You hear me? Stop acting like you're not going to go through some things. He said in this world you're going to have tribulation. Why? Because they're going to hate you. You're not going to fit in. You're going to stick out, man. You're going to see what everybody else can't. Right? You're going to suffer because it's going to please the Most High to see you suffer. For the goodness, for the riches that he has in store for you. Like I told you before, the things that he got is so good, so unbelievably, just more than we can imagine or even think. You have to pay for it. He just not going to give it. You got to prove yourself, man. You know, and this is our hope. But you're going to stop acting like you're not going through something. You're going to go through some things, man. It's not going to always be easy. Give me Luke 21 and 25. You had a precept, Judah?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
It was Sirach 2 and...
bring that out. Bring it out.
2 and 1 through 2.
Uh-huh.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord,
Right.
Prepare thy soul to temptation.
Uh-huh.
Set thy heart aright.
Right.
and constantly endure.
Constantly endure. I know it sounds cliche. I know you heard it 1,000 times, but it's simple. It's simple. This truth is not hard. Keep the commandments and constantly endure. And help your brother and your sister. You need that love. Love is keeping the commandments. Why? Because when you keeping the commandments, you're going to treat others how you want to be treated. And if you keeping the commandments while I'm keeping the commandments, and we're gonna build this kingdom. That's how it's gonna happen. The wrongs come in when your brother look you dead in your eye. He know he ain't keeping the commandments. Your sister look you dead in your eye. She know damn well she ain't keeping no commandments. And say Shalom, all praise to the Most High. That's counterproductive.
People lie.
Give me Luke 21 and 25.
Luke 21 and verse 25.
Read that.
And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
And this is what we want. And that's why your spirit should start being uplifted. Read it again.
And there shall be signs in the sun.
Ain't y'all been seeing signs in the sun? Read.
And in the moon.
And in the moon.
And in the stars.
And in the stars.
And upon the earth.
Uh-huh.
The distress of nations.
Hey, this place is upside down. This is when you start, you got to start pressing in. Because this is what he said. These things going to happen right before his return. This is not the time to be slowing up. This is the time to be pressing in. And when you see this place falling, you should start rejoicing. Because your hope is approaching. Your hope is approaching now. Give me that Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7. Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7. Quick on that sword.
I got a precept.
Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of
Hold on.
Solomon.
You got it, Jasper?
Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7.
Read.
So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous
The salvation of the righteous and what else?
and destruction of the enemies.
And the destruction of the enemy. So in order for you to be saved, this place has to be destroyed. So when you see this place crumbling, rejoice. Rejoice. When you see the 50 earthquakes over there, and when you see the flames that they can't put out, when you see the tornado that just touched down, when you see it midwinter and we're having a thunderstorm, rejoice. Rejoice. When they say the economy is falling, rejoice. This is your salvation. The Most High is doing it for you. The Most High is doing it for you. So this is where my hope is. Give me you got a precept? There's more on that Luke. Get your precept, Shanetta.
I had a precept too.
I got Romans 13 and 11.
Get that.
Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Right. Right. It's time to wake all the way up. You seeing all these chariots. It's so many chariot sightings, they don't know what to do. The Most High said he's going to send signs before the end. These are hope. This is the hope of our salvation. When you see that chariot in the sky right over the top of you, the Most High sent that chariot directly to you so you can see it, so it can build your faith. Some man, they never see chariots. Why? Because if they seen it, they would, hey, that's a balloon. It's a hot air balloon. It's a satellite. It's a bird on fire. It's everything but up the vehicles of salvation. So they don't get to see the chariots. And other men have great faith, so the chariots appear to them all the time. All the time, man. And it was a precept on that. Let me see. In Maccabees, I'm gonna see if I can find it. But give me
I got a
Rest
precept.
on Luke.
yeah, give me Luke.
I got a precept back there.
Men's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Right?
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Uh-huh.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Right?
And when these things began to pass, then look up and lift up your heads,
Why?
for your redemption draweth nigh.
Why it's time to start looking up, Jasmine? Meaning what? Stop looking at what you see. The man of this world, the men and women of this world, they're ruled by what they see. The Most High said, stop looking at what you see. Look up. For your redemptions draw what?
Draweth nigh.
Draweth nigh. Stop looking at the things of this world, man. This thing is passing away. Right? The new kingdom is coming. And if you're focused on this world, you're gonna miss it, man. It even talk about the angels in Ezekiel. It say they watch this. Let's go to Ezekiel
1:6.
chapter 1. It might be 1:6. Give me 1. Let me see if it's 6. No, I ain't 6, boy.
7.
1 and 9. Stop guessing, boy. Give me 1 and 12. Give me 1 and 11.
Ezekiel.
Give me that, Shanetta. 1 and 11.
Ezekiel 1 and 11.
Uh-huh.
Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies.
Now this the angels. Now this how they move. So we gotta learn. This how the Most High move. Read that, verse 12.
Verse 12. And they went every one straight forward.
Read it again.
And they went every one straight forward.
Read.
Whither the Spirit was to go.
Uh-huh.
They went and they turned not when they went.
They turn what?
Not when they went.
You see that? You can't, you gotta move like these angels. You gotta be on this path, man, and you can't turn to the left. You can't turn to the right. That's how the Most High work. We on a mission. You can't turn aside. You gotta stay focused. Let's get this thing done. We almost up out of here, man. We almost up out of here. Now many might not believe that. But look, they're gonna give me Revelations 11 and 12. See? Give me Revelations 11 and 12. They don't have to believe it.
I got a precept after that.
Hold on. One at a time. Give me Revelations 11 and 12.
Revelations 11 and 12.
Read that.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying,
What'd he say?
unto them, come up hither.
What'd he say?
Come up hither.
Right?
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud,
And what happened?
and their enemies beheld them.
Right. These very ones that's mocking this, they're going to have to watch it. Because we believe, you got thousands of Christians that say they believe in the word, but they don't believe that. They don't believe that a black Messiah, so-called melanated Messiah, is coming back to save his people. And that we're going to be caught up into these so-called UFOs, which really are the chariots of salvation. Which NASA and the dragon are preparing to fight against. Why? Give me that in Revelations 12. And give me Revelations 12.
I got another precept.
You got another precept?
Yeah. It's Revelations.
Hold on. Let me see. I
22 and
lost
12.
Revelations up. I done lost the book. I'm a sword. Revelations
22 and 12.
Hold on. Be quiet, David. 12. And hold on. Twelve and 7.
I got it.
12 and 7. Give me 12 and 7.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 7.
Right?
And there was war in heaven.
There was what?
And there was war in heaven.
Because these chariots coming back, Jasper, Gracie, and they're preparing. They putting it on the news. That we got to do something about these UFOs that we're seeing. Prepare. We need a space force, a space army. This is the dragon. Read it again.
And there was a war in heaven.
Right?
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Uh-huh.
And the dragon fought.
And this is America and his allies. Keep reading.
And his angels.
Right? Meaning the European Union, NATO, France, all his allies, China, Russia. They're going to fight. They're going to try to fight against the Most High. But what?
And prevailed not.
They're not going to prevail. Read.
Neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Right? Read.
And the great dragon was cast out,
Mm-hmm.
that old serpent,
Uh-huh.
called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
Right. So he's deceiving America, man. It's dragon. these Europeans, meaning this dragon is really the European nation. And the dragon is nothing but a large serpent, a deceiver, a devil, Satan. That's all it is. But that get deep, but that's what's going to happen. We're going to be caught up. And when they see us being caught up and they see all these so-called slaves leaving, they're going to be mad. The same way Pharaoh, when we got delivered from the hands of the Egyptians and they seen us, they got mad. They did not want to let us go. What they do, they fought. Even though they seen the signs and the wonders, right? They seen the locusts, they seen the plagues, they seen the hand of the Most High and acknowledged it. They still fought. That's what these modern day Egyptians gonna do. They're still gonna fight, right? And this is what we need to look to. This is our hope. We're gonna be caught up. Our enemies are gonna behold us. Give me 2 Ezra 16 and 19. 2 Ezra 16 and 19.
2 Ezra 16 and 19.
Read that.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Right, so read it one more time.
Behold, famine and plague.
What it say?
Famine and plague.
So you see we're in Egypt right now. And what you see? Famine. And you see plagues. Read.
Tribulation and anguish.
Right?
Are sent as scourges for
amendment. Right, so you have to pay for your sins. Read.
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
For what?
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
It don't matter how many precepts you show certain people, they're never going to change. No matter, it's some children, no matter how many times you whip their ass, they're never gonna humble themselves. They're stiff-necked. Read.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Right? Because when you tell, even when you break these scriptures down, and you might show an individual you're being punished for your sins, they'll say, no, I chose that by myself. I did that. It was me. I did that. They won't acknowledge that the Most High is punishing them, even though they see it when they look at it like, damn, wow. But they'll cast it aside. No, I'm in charge. I choose my life. Read.
Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth.
That's the problem. Because even when you're dealing with animals, I've trained a lot of dogs. And I learned the best way to train a dog is to hold back food. A dog that's hungry is very obedient. Right? Read that again.
Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth.
Victuals, food. Food is everywhere. People don't start crying out or start noticing their situation till they hungry. As long as you got food, you got a roof over your head, you got Versace, you got Gucci, you got gold, you got money in your pocket, then you ain't thinking about the Most High. Right? And that's what they got is you got everything that you want and it's good and it's cheap. Read.
That they shall think themselves to be in good case.
So now everybody think is everything okay. But the Most High gonna take all of that. What was that? Read. Is more on there? Mm-hmm. Read.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth.
So the Most High is tricking, man. He's making sure you got food on your table. He's making sure you got Versace, Fendi, Gucci. He's making sure you got your $200 shoes. Right? He's making sure you got $20,000 in your bank account. Because you're not paying attention to the plagues. And they're increasing. Right? Read.
Sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right. Famine is coming to America. Now you got people that they get three meals a day. They wake up, they drive to McDonald's. You know, for lunch they get fast food. Hey man, America sells everything good and cheap. These people, they've never been on a fast. They've never known what it feels like to grow their own food or to go to a store and it's closed up. Or go to a store and the military is standing out there in front of the door with M16s. But this is what is coming. And the people ain't prepared. They don't know. Their hope in the Most High is going to turn away from them. But it's a select few people that's putting their hope and their trust on the Most High, and He's going to provide for them. He's going to provide for them. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 12:1.
I got that.
You got that?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay, all right. Give me that.
Wisdom. This is a book of Wisdom Solomon, chapter 12, and
Verse 1.
yeah. 4. Thine incorruptible spirit is in all things.
Right?
Verse 2. Therefore, the counting thou them
Chastens them.
thou them by widow and widow that offering, and the warnest them by putting them in remembrance.
Okay.
Willing they next they may believe on the word.
Give me that, Shanetta.
Wisdom of Solomon 12:1. For thine incorruptible spirit is in all things. Therefore, chasteneth thou them by little and little.
Why? Because there's some people, it says some people, even as the plagues increase, they wouldn't see it. But there's some people that can go outside and see that red blood moon and something click. It's some people that can see all these tornadoes, all these earthquakes, all these rumors of war, and something clicks. It's some people that can go into the church and see the damn pastor up there sweating, see the homosexual on the drums, see the old woman faking the spirit, and something clicks. This shit ain't right. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Read that again.
For thine incorruptible spirit is in all things.
Right.
Therefore, chasteneth thou them by little and little that offend.
Right.
And warnest them by putting them in remembrance wherein they have offended.
Right. So some people see it. They see their offense. They look at the situation and then they see it. And some of these people, when they come across the prophets, they read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, then everything makes sense. Some people, when they read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Right? And you bless if you come across Deuteronomy 28, 68, and the light comes on. Everything makes sense. Revelation 13 and 9, Isaiah 1 and 3, Jeremiah 17 and 4, right? The whole book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, is a beautiful book. Man, that light comes on. And then you can understand that, look, the Most High, everything that you went through, you was chastised little by little. So you can get it. You can understand these things. Give me,
Did you want the rest?
yeah, you small there?
Mm-hmm. That leaving their wickedness,
Right.
they may believe on thee, O Lord.
You see that? Give me Colossians 3 and 2. Yeah, give me Colossians 3 and 2.
Colossians 3 and 2.
Give me that.
Through 3. Set your affection on things above.
What the Most High say?
Set your affections on things above,
Read.
not on things on the earth.
Hey, that's a commandment. Read.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God.
We dead now. We dead now. Every place, hey, you don't fit in. They know you, like me and your mom was talking earlier. They know you special. You go to an interview, they look at you like, oh yeah, you're gonna make my company better. We're glad to have you. Then they hire you and they see that you not like the rest of the people. You don't come to the damn company parties. You don't celebrate with them. You don't give a damn how much they paying you. You know what I'm saying? You're not kissing their ass. Now they don't want you around because you dead to this world. Your family don't want to come around you because the only thing that you want to do is bring out these precepts and show them you dead to this world. It's nothing that they can offer you right now that can excite you. Only thing that excites you is the truth. The mysteries. What else? Hey, call him bro. Hey man, let's go on Isaiah. Hey, yeah, I see that. These are things that excite us now. The word of the Most High, the parables, the mysteries, the miracles, the chariots, right? The downfall of this place. That's what excites us. I don't give a damn how much they paying me $35. So what? So what? Got a house $300,000. So what? I got a car with some rims on it. So what, man? So what? That don't excite me, man. It don't excite me. What's gonna excite me when I hear them damn sirens? When the TV start flashing and they say China has launched a missile, you have 30 minutes. That's what's gonna excite me. Cause either something gonna happen. It's going. You see what I'm saying? Hey, something gonna happen. Go ahead.
Psalms 149.
Bring it up.
And 1. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with a timbrel harp. Mm-hmm. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people.
Right.
He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Uh-huh.
Let the saints be joyful in the glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
To what?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To do what?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
And what else?
And punishments upon the people.
Right.
To bind their kings with chains.
And their what?
And their nobles with fetters of iron.
That's right.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
That's what we want.
This honor have all his saints.
Praise ye the Lord. Give me Colossians. It was more on that, Jasper. Start from the top. Colossians 3 and 2. Or whoever got it.
Okay, I got it.
Colossians
3 and 2.
Give me that.
Set your affection on things above,
right?
Not on things on the earth.
Uh-huh.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Right. So the Most High is telling you to set your affections on things above. Stop being selfish, man. Stop thinking that you're the only one going through. Right? Stop looking at your situation and just, no, man, there's somebody right now. Some man in a prison cell, naked, in a dark, cold cell, crying out to the Most High because he's in there for a crime that he did not commit. Right? Right now as we speak, there's somebody's daughter being raped, kidnapped. There's somebody being killed. Stop feeling so sorry for yourself, man. Set your affections on things above. The Most High said, I know it's tough, man. It's not only tough for you. Stop thinking that it's just you it's tough for. It's Israelites all around the world that it's tough for. We gotta go through this. Yahweh Shah went through it. You have to go through it. Give me 2 Corinthians 4 and 8.
I got that.
You got that? Whoever got it first.
I got it.
2 Corinthians 4 and 8.
Give me that.
Through 9. We are troubled on every side.
Read it again.
We are troubled on every side.
Yeah, we troubled. The saints troubled on every side. Now, your cousin might not be going through. Your grandma, they might have all their ducks in a row. They might not be suffering any affliction. But us, just like the prophets, read it again.
We are troubled on every side.
In this house, we troubled on every damn side. Read.
Yet not distressed.
But we ain't worried about the shit. Read.
We are perplexed.
We are perplexed.
But not in despair.
But not in despair. Read.
Persecuted.
Persecuted.
But not forsaken.
But not forsaken.
Cast down.
Cast down.
But not destroyed.
But not destroyed. You see that? Now give me 17 and 18. Yeah, we going through it.
2 Corinthians 17 and 18.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got it.
Second.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
What the Most High call that?
For our light affliction.
He said that's light work. You ain't really going through nothing. I could really turn up the heat and cause them start snatching you up out your house and cutting your head off in the middle of the street. I can really turn it up. Your affliction is light. Read it again.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment,
Read.
worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Hey, this is to perfection. Why? Because we read it. Gold is tried in the fire. All these things are to purify you. Why? You got to be put in this furnace. Read it again.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Right?
While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Read 18 again.
While we look at the things which are seen.
While we look not.
While we look not at the things which are seen.
So he's telling you again, stop looking at your situation. Read.
But at the things which are not seen.
Read.
For the things which are seen are temporal.
All this is temporary. Read.
But the things which are not seen are eternal.
Are eternal. So he giving you, he mapping it all out. He told you, hey, he know you going through, you suffering. Stop looking at it like that. It's temporary. It's temporary. Give me you had something, Shanetta? Watch this. Give me Isaiah 53 and 10. Your affliction is light, man. Your affliction is light, and that's why it's not good to complain or even murmur, because Yahweh Shah went through way more than you, and he did not complain, nor did he murmur. You see what I'm saying? He didn't complain, nor murmur. Give me that Isaiah 53 and 10.
Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 10.
Read that.
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
It did what?
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
So it pleases, what you have to know, it pleases the Most High to put you in this furnace. Why? Because you have to prove yourself. It pleases him when you're afflicted and you say in your heart, you make up in your mind, no matter what, you're not going to curse the Most High, man. No matter what, you're not going to stop keeping commandments. That's what pleases him, because he knows he's going to put certain people in the fire, and they coming out the flame. They coming up out that thing. Certain people going to be consumed, but certain people going to come out pure, even better. We will not bow. It don't matter, man. It does not matter. So it pleased them to do what?
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He hath put him to grief.
Read.
When thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days.
Right. Drop down in what I want, 9.
Yeah.
He said it pleased him to bruise him, right?
53:9.
53:9. Okay. And he made his grave with the wicked and the rich, and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth.
Right. Give me verse 7.
Verse 7. He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth.
No, he murmured and complained.
Yet he opened not his mouth.
No, he said, F this.
Yet he opened not his mouth.
No, I can't do this.
Yet he opened not his mouth.
So are you like Yahweh Shah? Read it again.
He was oppressed and was afflicted.
Right?
Yet he opened not his mouth.
Read.
He was brought as a lamb to the slaughter,
Right?
and as a sheep before the shearers.
For what?
Is dumb, so he opened not his mouth.
He showed you again. Stop murmuring. Stop complaining. Go through this fire, man. Go through it. How can you save anyone when you're murmuring and complaining? That's where the glory comes. When they see you survive these things with gladness. When they see you carry these weights on your shoulder. When they see you go through it, man. Give me Sirach 2 and 5, man. You had that? Give me that, Shanetta.
Me too.
Give me that. Sirach 2 and 5.
Sirach 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire.
Right?
An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
What type of man?
An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Read it one more time, the whole thing.
For gold is tried in the fire. An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Right. For gold is tried in the fire. It's a sweet smell to the Most High. when you go through your affliction and you come out, man. You praise the Most High for everything that you're going through, right? Because everything that you put in the fire don't smell good. You put crack in the fire, that's gonna smell bad. You put plastic in the fire, it's a lot of things that you put in the fire that's not gonna smell good. But you put that lamb in the fire and that fat get the dripping on that flame, that's gonna smell good. It's got salt on it. You feel me? That's a sweet sacrifice. And that's what you are to the Most High, right? But you put plastic and trash on there. He don't want. He said acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. He don't want everybody going through his flame. That's why you have to see these things, and you have to. Okay, it's my honor to go through the things that Yahweh Shah went through. This is an honor to go through what Peter and Paul went through, John the Baptist, right? Okay, I get it. Okay, cool. Acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, right? Give me Job 2 and 3. Let's get an example of that.
Job chapter 2 verse 3.
I got it.
No, you
Job
don't.
2 and 3.
Read that.
And the Lord said unto Satan,
Read.
Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Hey, he might be saying the same thing about you. Read.
That there is none like him in the earth.
Right.
A perfect and upright man.
Read.
One that feareth God.
One that what?
One that feareth God.
And what else?
And escheweth evil.
And do what else?
And still holdeth fast his integrity.
Read it again.
And still he holdeth fast in his integrity.
Read.
Although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause.
Hey, man, you got to give props to Job, man. You got to meditate on that, man. And I heard y'all talking about the foremothers, but man, these are forefathers, man. How many of us are striving to be like Job? I'm going to read it again. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity. Although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. Yeah, you might not have done nothing to deserve what you're going through. It may be true, but will you still uphold your integrity, man? Right? That's what the Most High. Hey, man, it's a wager. We can't understand the ways of the Most High. Why he likes inflicting his children. I don't understand it. That's why when you tell the Christians that he afflicts his children, they know a God of love. The real saints of the Most High know a balanced and just God. One who chastises the children whom he loves, right? One who puts them in the fire of adversity. We know a God that will destroy you. We know a God, hey, this is the God we serve, man. He's not all good. He does create evil. Right? So give me 1 Corinthians 10 and 3 through 6.
Got that.
1 Corinthians.
I got it.
Hold on.
10. You got it?
Yeah.
Get it. I want you to get it, Judah. I got one for you, David. Don't worry
1
about it.
Corinthians 10 and...
Wait, 10. There's no 10.
Y'all say 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10, 3 through 6.
10 through 6. Okay.
Read that.
And did all eat the same spiritual meat?
Right?
And did all drink the same spiritual drink?
Right?
For they that drank of the spiritual rock that was followed them, and that rock was Christ.
That rock was what?
And that rock was Christ.
Read.
But with many of them, God was not well pleased.
Read.
For they were overthrown in the wilderness.
Read.
Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted.
Right. So they had that spiritual rock. They drunk that same spiritual. It says they did all eat that spiritual meat, that same spiritual meat, and they did all drink that same spiritual rock. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them. And that rock was Christ. And that's what we got. We're still eating that spiritual meat and still drinking from that rock. But what? They murmured and complained. And that just goes down to being an unfaithful wife. This is an adulterous generation. It just boils down to this. For a lot of our people, Yahweh is just not enough. The Most High is, no matter what he gives them, he will never be enough. And that's why they complain, and that's why they murmur. It's nothing that you can do with an unfaithful wife. There's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you can do that will be good enough for her. She'll always complain. She'll always murmur. And that's how the majority of Israel has been. They always complain. They always murmured. And he was over them in the cloud with lightnings. It says that the chariots entertained him. Imagine that. He split the Red Sea. He killed all the Egyptians just for them. They left with all this treasure, and it still wasn't enough. It still wasn't enough. That's just an adulterous wife, man. And a lot of our people are just whorish. They're not faithful to their creator, man. That's all that is. But when you contrite, the Most High said he's looking for a perfect virgin. Right? That's what you supposed to be, man. Y'all got that precept? You know that precept? To present her
chaste virgin.
A chaste virgin. Give me that. Chaste virgin.
2 Corinthians 11:2.
Yeah, 2 Corinthians 11:2.
I got it.
Read that, Shanetta.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2.
What the Lord say?
For I am jealous over you.
What the Lord say?
For I am jealous over you.
Read.
With the godly jealousy.
Right.
For I have espoused you to one husband. That I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Shai.
Right. And that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be that chaste virgin. You know, we're not supposed to be an adulterous wife, man. And that's how it is, man. Many of our people murmur and complain because they just is nothing that the Most High can do to please them. Give me Luke 21 and 28, and those people gonna be destroyed because they wicked. How can you have all this goodness and all these things that the Most High do for you and you still not obey? You still not keep commandments. You wicked as hell, man. You wicked as hell. Give me Luke 21 and 28.
Luke 21 and 28. Luke chapter 21 and verse 28.
Read that.
Ye are which have continued with me in my temperatures.
Is that 21 and 28? That's 22 and 28. Give me that, Grayson.
Luke 21 and 28. And when these things began to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Your what?
For your redemption draweth nigh.
So there's a lot of things that's going on, y'all. But he already told us. He gave us the recipe. You're going to suffer. You know, but set your affections on things above. Stop looking at the things that you see. Look towards the things that's unseen. He said, when you see these things on the earth, look up. Look up. The Most High is giving you signs, meaning what? Hey, look for the returning of your Lord. Look for the signs in the heaven. Right? Look for the fall of this place. I got a video real quick. Y'all paying attention?
Look at that Harry. See it? It's falling from. Look at that, Harry. Look at that, Harry. See it?
So we getting signs all over. Chariots coming down. Normal men and women is catching things like this. Look.
See it? It's falling from the sky. Like it came out of space. Where'd it go? Where the? It dropped. OMG, there's people out there looking. Where did it go? I heard a loud cry. Wow.
Well, there's 4 of them. They look like.
You see that? You see that? That's the same street. That's the U.S. government that sent out them F-15s to find this. You see that? They went to destroy it. Look, I'm gonna play it again.
So they was tracking it on.
They was tracking it on their radar. Watch this.
See it? It's falling from the sky, like it came out of space. Where'd it go? Where the? It dropped. OMG, there's people out there looking. Where did it go? I heard a loud cry. Wow.
You see that? So we getting close, man. We getting
Look, the whole street is fucking stopped. There's a fucking flying spaceship. Yo, look at that. Look at everybody in the highway right now. I don't know, bro.
So we getting close. Give me Revelations 22 and 12. Give me Revelations 22 and 12.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 12.
Read it slow.
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Right? That was it on that? Read it one more time.
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Right. So the Most High gonna come sooner than what we think. He could come tonight. And that's why it says constantly look up. Stop thinking that he won't come back tonight. For real. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be on the edge of your seat, man. Cause we in exciting times, man. There's a lot is going. We are that generation, man. You see what I'm saying? We're that chosen generation that was chosen to go through this furnace of affliction. To see all these things come to pass, man. Give me Matthew 24 and 40. Matthew 24 and 40.
I got it. Matthew chapter 24, verse 40. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Read it one more time.
Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left.
And that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Everybody don't want to keep commandments. Everybody don't want to murmur and complain, right? Everybody don't want to rejoice, man. So one gonna be taken and one gonna be left, right? Give me Isaiah 66
And 16.
and 15. Give me 15. We're gonna explain this real quick.
For
I got
behold,
this.
the Lord will come with fire.
Read it from the top.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire,
So the Most High are gonna come with fire.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
With these things that you just seen, chariots like a whirlwind to do what?
To render his anger with fury,
Right?
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right. And you know, just to
As we have reported that
tell y'all,
another time. When you
these chariots, they can do wonderful things, man. But one of the things that they can do is shoot lasers. And it's already been reported. The reason why it's already been reported that they the ones who started the fires in California that they cannot put out. The chariots. They've got pictures of them. It's been reported, right? So, and the reason why I believe that they can't put out these fires because it's not a fire that they ever fought before. This is an oncoming fire. This fire can burn on water. They can't put these flames out. Watch this. Man, that fire been on for about 2 years. I think those fires started in like 2019, didn't they? Yeah, they've been on. Let's get that. Let's give me Psalms 18 and 13. Let me show you something about the chariots. These same chariots that the Most High is coming with fire. Give me Psalms 18 and 13. Yeah. Hold on, Judah, David. Go ahead.
Psalms 18 and 13.
Read that. Yeah.
Psalms 18 and 13.
Read that.
The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice.
Right.
hailstones and coals of fire.
Right?
Yea, he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightning.
He shot out what?
And he shot out lightnings, and this comforted them.
Discomforted them. Right? So these things, they can shoot lightning, they can shoot lasers. Well, watch this. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna prove it, man. Watch this.
We have reported there have been several fires that were sparked by lightning this morning.
That's right, all across the area. Check out this dramatic video from Alameda County fire crews. A 50-acre inferno.
The Chariots started these fires that they can't put out. Chariots started these.
As we have reported, there have been several fires that were sparked by lightning this morning.
That's right, all across the area. Check out this dramatic video from Alameda County fire crews. A 50-acre inferno just roaring through Livermore's Sycamore Grove Park. You can see a bulldozer crew right in the middle of all of that, containing the flames. It really almost looks like a fireball out there. My goodness.
Watch this. The blue are the lightning strikes. The red is going to be the fires that they caught it on the radar, right? Almost 11,000 lightning bolts started those fires in California. 11,000. But they won't give the Most High his credit, his glory. Right? They'll say, oh, it was too much pollution in the ozone. No, the Most High turned this place on fire. Y'all can't put it out. Look, that's all the lightning. You see the red? Again, Luke 25, when you see these things come to pass, look up. Look up. The Most High is sending a lot of signs, man. Luke 21 and 28. Luke 21 and 28.
Whoever get it first, get it.
You see that? It was more than 5 days.
Luke 21 and 28.
Read.
And when these things began to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads.
Why?
For your redemption draws nigh.
We almost up out of here, y'all. Check this out. Look at this. Why we won't connect? Because Esau the devil.
The Bible speaks of him.
Okay, we're good. Watch this. Esau is the devil. Okay. So it's 2021. These fires been on since 2018. Scientists believe they know why. Here go Esau. This is why the fires happened. That day. Check this out. A wind from the Pacific Ocean. This gotta be good. Heavy air rushed down the mountainside and caused a fire and collided with the hot air. Oh my God, man.
What?
Wow.
I can't wait.
Then the rotating air met the inferno.
Really?
Really?
Esau, man. It's science, man. It's science is ridiculous, man. this shit is ridiculous.
In my science portfolio, still made a milestone.
See? Yeah, whatever. So give me Isaiah. See, I like that picture in just 40 minutes. I like that. All praises. That's what we're gonna see. That's what America's gonna look like. You see? Give me Isaiah 34:8.
I got it.
Isaiah chapter 34 verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses,
Right.
for the controversy of Zion.
Read it again.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance.
It's the day that the Most High is going to pay back these Edomites. That's what this whole thing's been about. It says the Most High is long suffering, right? But on this day, He's going to pay them back for the controversy of Zion. What is the controversy of Zion? Who are these niggas that y'all got over here? These people that y'all calling niggas. That's controversy. Who are these so-called black people? Who are these so-called Hispanics, natives, and Native Americans? They're the children of God. That's the great controversy. Why are they here? What did you take them from? Was it from West Africa? Were they always? Did our history start in 1619? Were we always slaves? Right? Why are we the greatest people on the earth, but yet we still on the bottom? This is a great controversy. Why are we the only one with a white God? The Chinese man has a Chinese God. The African man has an African God. Right? The white man has a white God. Why do we have a white God? This is a controversy. And the Most High is mad at what has happened to his people. And he wants vengeance. He wants blood. Read it again.
For this is the day of the Lord's vengeance.
Right?
And the year of the recompenses for the controversy of Zion. And the streams shall be turned into pitch.
And these things are going to be turned into pitch. Now, pitch, the word pitch black comes from the word pitch. Now, how do you get pitch is tar? It's literally tar. Now, to get tar, you have to burn a tree. I don't know if y'all ever seen a tree stump, right? You put it in the fireplace, it turns black and ash. You seen that?
No.
Right? Now, when you take that tree stump that's already black and ash, and you keep burning it, it turns into a black tarish liquid. The Most High said that's what this place will be turned to. Pitch, tar. That's how hot the flames is going to be. Some sort like what we seen, like this. Let's watch this real quick. So that's what we want. And the flames shall be, and the what shall be turned to what? Read that.
And the streams shall be turned into pitch thereof.
Right? So these fires are going to turn this whole place into tar. Read.
And the dust thereof into brimstone. And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Burning pitch, like that. Let's watch it again. Shall be turned into what? Read it again.
And it shall be turned into brimstone.
Brimstone.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Burning pitch, right?
And the streams therefore shall be turned into pitch.
Right.
And it shall not be quenched.
It shall not be quenched.
Night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go forever. From generation to generation.
Right.
It shall lie waste.
Uh-huh.
None shall pass through it.
Right.
Forever and ever.
Right. This place is going to be turned to hell. All of America, I'm going to play it one more time. And the flame and the smoke shall go up forever and never. It shall never be quenched. So this whole place is going to look like that. It's going to be on fire. Give me we're gonna end with this. Let me get Ezra's 13, I believe 1.
First Ezra's 13:1.
Yeah, second Ezra's 13.
I got it.
No, you don't. You don't got it that fast.
And it came to pass.
Right?
Okay. Second Ezra's 13:1.
Read that.
Okay. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea. That it moved all the ways thereof.
Right?
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
This Yahweh Shah come with all the mighty chariots. It's not going to be one. It's going to be thousands upon thousands of them. Hey, they go. When you look at them, matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me see. They magnificent.
The one with the electricity.
Right, that's what I'm about to get. Your mom got a nice one. Let's look at some real quick. Let's look at these chairs.
Yeah, this is the biggest one in the sky.
Hold on, let's show. We'll show the one that the one
nights there's been something
that they thought was so good, you know.
in the skies above St. Helens.
Yeah, something that nobody can identify. And this is the #1 story on our website this morning. Cora Harlan is live with reaction from the woman who shot the video that has a lot of people talking this morning. Cora?
Boy, what is it about UFO stories that make the web go crazy? It happens. This woman says that she has seen some things the last couple of nights floating over her house in the St. Helens area. An unidentified flying object, yes it is, because she has no idea what it is. She's curious about what it might be. The woman's name we're talking about is Michelle Gabrielli. She lives in St. Helens. In the last 2 nights in a row, she's shared these videos with us. She says she counted at least 15 of these strange lights. And Michelle says that the lights seem to, at one point, fly apart, and then at the next point, they fly back together again.
I don't know what that was last night. I don't know. I can only speculate. For me, it's an unidentified flying object. That doesn't mean it's an alien. It just means there was something in the sky that we didn't do.
Yes, you did.
Well, there it is. That's her explanation of it there. One expert says that Oregon has the, I didn't know this, Oregon has the second most UFO sightings in the United States. And that record keeping goes...
So the Most High showed us this up close and personal. Right? They might get lucky, but the Most High show us these things all the time.
Israel, look at that chariot. Ooh, wait, look at that. That look like pure electricity.
That's what I said.
Kind of like what you guys said.
What else could it be?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Electricity.
The night sky is covered with chariots tonight. Like there's no chemtrail over us right now. And this is what I'm seeing in the sky. This is the biggest chariot that I see in the sky tonight so far. And this chariot is in the east. It's been in the east for a long time. I've been watching this chariot for quite some time. It's like it's on fire with electricity going through it. Look at that. Chariot of the Most High.
And it's a bunch of them up in the sky, y'all. I just zoomed in on this one. It's another one I zoomed in. And it was doing the exact same thing. It just wasn't as ignited as this one, but yeah, this is the biggest one in the sky right now. The biggest one.
All right, full of electricity. All right, so turn on the light real quick. Turn on the light real quick. So the Most High, He give those type of signs to people that believe, to people that carry themselves mightily and full of faith. Give me that, Judah.
Okay.
Watch this.
It's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 2 and verse 22.
Read that.
And recovered again the temple, renewed